Welcome to video 14 of the video series on spoken English fluency, the course where we promise you that you can improve your spoken English skills, you can improve your spoken English fluency in just 21 days. Yes, you heard me right. You need not practice for months, you need not practice for years. Just by following whatever advice we have been giving through these video lessons, you can improve your spoken English fluency in just 21 days. Yes, just 21 days. So quickly moving on to the lesson for the day. Today we are trying to help you understand how most of you are being deaf and blind. You're not listening to things, you're not paying attention, and how you are playing blind to omnipresent English, to English that is all around us. Now you have to understand that Britishers have ruled us for 200 years, and English has now become a basic part of our lives. We are surrounded by English from all sides, but problem is we have turned a deaf ear and we are not looking into English. We are turning a blind eye to English also, and these are the reasons how we are not able to gain maximum out of the English that is already available, and we are not able to make a better stride, a dramatic improvement in our English. So today I'll be giving you tips, tricks, and practical lessons where you will be able to implement this in your lives, and you'll be able to dramatically improve your English spoken skills and English fluency. Now let us play some music. It's time for some music. Now research has shown that listening to music can reduce your anxiety, blood pressure, pain, improve sleep quality, mood, mental alertness, memory, everything. Alternatively, songs make you laugh, you cry, you feel better, you feel happy. Now songs can charge you up, make you go emotional, or maybe even put you to sleep. Now problem is that we have been listening to songs the wrong way. Now many of the English teachers would have told you, if you want to learn English, just go and listen to songs, but even that is not being done by many of the students. Now I'll give you a small example of how we do not pay attention to the words, how we do not pay attention to the lyrics of the songs, and we are listening to the songs and it's a wasted opportunity. I'll just give you an example. Now this particular song by Dhwani Bhanushali, 639 million views. Crores and crores of students have listened to this song so many times. It has got repeated so many times into the subconscious, but they have not understood, they have not learned a small lesson from this. Now in this particular song, there is the lyric says, to want me you got to know me, if you love me you got to show me. Now just look at the English that they have used, small phrases, but they have been repeated so many times. You have been listening to the song so many times, but you have not paid attention to these lyrics, and that I call a wasted opportunity. If you had listened to the song properly, probably you would have understood the particular meaning of these lines. To want me you got to know me, if you love me you got to show me. So that is a wasted opportunity according to me. Song number 2, 458 million views, crores once again of people have watched this particular video multiple number of times. Let it be aside, let me know your mind, would you give me a little love tonight, you follow my every move, no matter what I do, you calling back, baby I'm falling for you. So these are small lessons in English which are already available around you, but most of the students do not pay attention to. Listening to songs can also improve your English, and that is just one of the things that I have on offer today. I'll be giving you a lot many examples after this. Stay with me. If truth be told, in today's date we are just surrounded by English everywhere around us. The advertisements, the taglines, the movies, the commercials, everybody is giving us lessons on English, but we are not paying attention. We are just playing deaf and dumb. We're just playing blind to these particular lessons that are already available around us. Now let me give my argument. Just look at this particular ad from Dairy Milk. How far will you go for love? Now this is a very catchy phrase. How far will you go? This is already contains small amounts of English already in it. Now discover the joy of silk. Discover the joy of silk. English lesson once again. I'll just give you small examples here and there. Make life easy with Ola Rentals. Choose the package that suits your needs. while you're just tossing around the newspaper, while you're just scrolling down your mobile feed, Facebook feed, WhatsApp forwards. These are lessons, small tiny bits of lessons that come to you, but you just ignore them. So from the next time onwards, look at these particular words, look at these particular phrases, look at the ad properly, and you will find immense amount of scientifically researched, written by the best advertising geniuses of the world probably. These are advertisements, these are English lessons which are available just around you, all around you, for free. But you have not been paying attention. Next time onwards, please pay attention. It's now or never. Just look at this particular ad. Maruti may raise prices by up to 2% next year. December Suravali offers. Now is the perfect time to buy a Maruti Suzuki car. Now is the perfect time. So hurry and get yours before the prices go up. So these are lessons that I'm talking about. Now if you're just going to buy a shampoo, look at the shampoo ad. Dove, the shampoo women are talking about. Look at the small fine print that has been given. At Dove, we believe that just like you, your hair is different and hair needs different solutions. I'm just talking about small lessons here and there. Even on the shampoo bottle you have it. Want to buy a plot, want to buy a particular home, keep your whole family together in a 3 BHK home in just 31.08 lakhs. This is a Facebook forward. When you're scrolling down Facebook, these kind of ads do come to you. Hurry, don't miss the best apartments, book online, launch offer. These are small phrases which you can start noting down and start using in your conversations and start using to improve, to understand how English, how grammar, how these particular sentences are structured. Once you keep on noting them down, once you keep a note of all these things, these will come easy to you. Now look at the famous taglines. Nike, just do it. Apple, think different. These are small phrases. You can, while talking to somebody, while interacting with someone, you can just say, think different, because you are worth it. That is L'Oreal says. L'Oreal says that women are beautiful. Because you are beautiful, you are worth it. KFC says it's finger licking good. It's amazing good. I'll lick my fingers for it. Coca-Cola, open happiness. McDonald's, I'm loving it. So many places. These are real life sentences which you can use in front of your friends, relatives and colleagues. Happy to help is what Vodafone says. I'll be happy to help. That is how you can change this same sentence and use it in your normal conversation. Have you felt silk lately is what Cadbury says. Famous taglines. Look at the jingles. You and I in this beautiful world was the Vodafone tagline. The taste of India, Amul. A billion heroes, a new heartbeat. Hero Motocop. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. The Big Billion Week by Flipkart and the Great Indian Festival by Amazon. Now, ever have you tried reading the terms and conditions? I'm not yet done. I have much more to offer right now. Have you ever tried reading the terms and conditions of most of the ads? Have you tried to read the packaging of the particular products that you buy? Look at Kellogg's. Look at the 3.5 stars that they're talking about on the right hand side. They're talking about the nutritional benefits. Just go and read the small lessons. They are packed with immense amount of knowledge that you can gain on English language. Packets around you, products around you, now ads around you. Have you ever read the terms and conditions, the catalog book that you are given when you buy a particular fridge or a TV? You are given a particular workbook where in case of some kind of a trouble, you can go for troubleshooting into that particular workbooks. Have you tried reading those books? Just find it. There's so many lessons on English. Most of the instructions that they have given are available in English and in Hindi, and these are lessons that you can just keep on scrolling, just keep on tossing, and also keep on learning small bits a piece. 1% of daily improvement I had shown in an early video. 1% of daily improvement, just one word a day, just 10 words a day, and that can add to 37 times improvement in your particular English language skills after 1 year. And that is what statistically is correct. 1% daily can make such an impact. So just keep on learning these lessons which are all around you. Now, last but not the least, look at the WhatsApp group, the Indian family WhatsApp group: fake news uncle, good morning auntie, cat video sister, lame jokes cousin, forwards father. These are so many, there are so many forwards which are there in English, which are forwarded by your family members. We have movies are interlaced with English words. Even Hindi movies, even South Indian movies, or any kind of movies are interlaced with Indian words. Loads and loads of them. The serials, the web series, the YouTube subtitles. Look at the YouTube subtitles. If you're watching a YouTube, you can change the language, you can change the subtitle to English. The YouTube thumbnail, when you're scrolling it up, you will find a thumbnail that attracts you to watch that particular video. Even most of them are there in English. WhatsApp forwards are there in English. Your family WhatsApp group contains a lot of messages which are motivational in nature, which are inspirational in nature, which are good morning messages, but they are small lessons which you can start learning from today onwards. Look at Facebook forwards. When you're just scrolling Facebook up, look at the popular tweets. Look at the popular Twitter posts which are there. 140 words only, immense amount of knowledge and language lessons they have packed into those small words, and these are lessons that you must always be following for. YouTube thumbnails we have already talked about. So there are millions of opportunities like that all around you, all around us, but we let them all go. These are lost opportunities. You should not do it. Imagine the case if learners had focused on the lyrics of the song. Just imagine if they had focused on the lyrics of the song. They have listened to it so many times. These words would have got imprinted on their minds because of the multiple number of times these lines are repeated. You're listening to a song again and again. You're looking at the Amul ad on a daily basis. You're looking at the Maruti Suzuki ad on a daily basis. If you had just paid attention, if you had just repeated that particular one ad in your mind once on a daily basis, it could have just created a ripple effect. It could have just created immense amount of imprinting in your subconscious mind, and once when you start speaking to someone, you could have used these particular sentences. Isn't that learning without boring grammar exercises? Isn't that interesting way of learning lessons, English all around you? Just repeating those lessons, just repeating those words, sentences and phrases, you're just improving your English on a daily basis. That is much better than learning phrases or learning words or learning through Oxford Dictionary or learning through boring grammar lessons. That this is a much better way of learning English according to me. Now, if I were you, let me just give you a honest submission. If I were you, I would have started taking notes of all these small instances. Some particular phrase of a particular ad, if I would have liked, if I was listening to the radio, if I liked a particular phrase, the way the actor says it, I would have taken a note of that in a diary. I would have kept a hand diary, a small pocket diary, always available with me, and I would have written down any phrase I like, or take a screenshot if I'm on the social media, if I'm on my mobile, and if I like a particular sentence, I would have taken a screenshot of that particular post on the social media, or best if I could have noted it down in a notebook. And in a way, I would have tried to become a magnet, because see, point is, if you are good in English, you know the benefits, you know the perks and perquisites, you know everybody is going to appreciate you, everybody is going to love it that you can speak proper English. But what is the effort is the question. What is the effort is what you are taking. I would have become a magnet if I were you, if I were in your position. And let me tell you, whatever good English you are listening from my particular mouth that is coming out, it is all because of the efforts that I have taken. Even I was like you at one point of time. Even I used to flutter, even I used to buy those books, and I used to be very much interested in finding out how can I improve my English. And today it gives me immense amount of pleasure to teach you, to tell you what are my shortcuts, what are my observations on learning English and learning English fast. So I would have, and I am today, even today I am a magnet of sorts. I'm a sponge. I will, wherever I find English words, Wherever I find a good way of expressing something, I'll just copy that and I'll just try to note it down somewhere, maybe in my brain, maybe in the paper, maybe I'll take a screenshot. If I like the way the author has expressed his particular lines, I will just take a note of that. And these are small additions that I have been doing over a period of years that my English sounds good to you. Now, some practical tips. What language is your Facebook set to? Set it to English. If it was in Hindi or your regional language or your mother tongue, set your language on your mobile most of the times to English. What about your phone? Just check your phone. Is your phone setting all in English, or are you dealing with your mother tongue only? Which shows do you watch on television? Do you watch English shows? From today onwards, just do a small change. Watch half an hour of an English show. Watch half an hour of news. Watch half an hour. Just changing a little bit here and there. Which channels do you follow on YouTube? Go and follow the channels which are English in nature, which are comedy, whichever genre you like, be it humor, be it sci-fi, be it science, be it cooking, whatever you like. Just go and subscribe to some channels on YouTube which are in English. Now, do you notice the lyrics of the songs? The next time you listen to a particular song, look for the lyrics also. Go to the lyrics particular page and scroll the lyrics up while you're listening to the song. Listen to the top songs, most of which are English, the top chartbusters of international chartbusters I'm talking about. Listen to the songs and don't just listen, keep on looking at the words also. In that way you will be able to relate what the particular pronunciation is, relate what the singer is trying to sing, how fast is he merging two words, what are the phrases that are being used. Do you read the instructions of apps while you download the app? Do you play with the apps? Do you read the terms and conditions which comes on the app? So these are small practical tips that if you can implement, these can have immense impact on your English spoken skills. Now, I have proof that this method works. Whatever I am saying, I'm not saying just by without any logic. I am saying this because I have proof, and I have given this proof already to you. Let me just rewind that entire thing for you. Now, recall the age small kids go to school. If a kid is born in a family which speaks English, this particular kid can also speak English without going to school. The kid goes to school only by say 2.5 years, but even before that, 1.5 to 2 years, the student can start speaking English. And how is that possible? Just because the parents are speaking English, he's listening, he's observing. So how do kids learn? If you just inquire, they have a curiosity for language. Language learning process involves a lot of curiosity. You have to be curious. You have to be a magnet of sorts. You have to keep on learning. You have to be a sponge for English. You have to keep on learning the small tits and bits of English that is already available around you. And once you start doing that, you will find that just like kids, without grammar lessons, without vocabulary memorizing, without translation method, without knowing the rules and regulations of how grammar works, without boring textbooks, without solving numerous exercises which can be highly daunting and difficult, you can learn like kids, and you can learn it much faster. Now, kids, would have observed for the first 1.5 years before they speak any language, they are observing, they are paying attention to each and every word that is being spoken, as if their life depends on it, as if they were not able to communicate, they can go hungry, they can be in pain and they cannot tell us. So they observe, they pay attention, they listen to whatever is being spoken, and these are the ways in which a kid acquires the language, and he speaks the language whichever is being spoken. So if you can just change the channel, if you can just change small tits and bits here and there, your English too is going to improve. Now, summarizing the kids' way, they are master observers. They will observe the entire thing, whatever is happening around them. They will listen to things, and only then the third process is speaking. Whereas in our case, we do not pay much attention on observing and listening. This is how we mess up. We mess up because we first go and buy a grammar book. We first go and buy an Oxford dictionary, or whichever dictionary you buy, maybe a multilingual dictionary you buy, and we start with reading and writing. That is the wrong process. In fact, you should have started with observing and listening and then speaking. And you should have done it, because this is the foundation. Observing and listening is the foundation. You should have done it for a very, very long time. Very, very long time, in the sense, this is the foundation on which your entire English is going to be built. But most of the students in today's date, this is how we grown-ups mess up. We focus on grammar, we focus on vocabulary, we focus on reading and writing, and then we try to listen and speak, and that delays the process. If you can just change the pyramid, if you can just change the basic things that you are doing, your English will go through the roof, is what I have been telling you. So in this particular lesson that we have just completed, we have tried to understand that English is all around us. We cannot be playing deaf and blind to it. You have to open your eyes. You have to look for lessons which are freely available around you, in products, in advertisements, in movies, in commercials, in Facebook feeds, in your WhatsApp groups, forwards that are coming daily, on a daily basis. Morning, you're getting a lot of messages from people around you. You're getting a lot of messages from the world. Look at the SMSs that are coming to you. All these messages are majorly in English. 200 years the Britishers have ruled us, and because of that, English is present all around us. We are surrounded by multinational companies which communicate to us in English. So there is no reason why your English should be bad. 60 to 70% of the internet, whenever you're scrolling in Google, tell me, can you do you type in your native language, or do you type in English? You definitely type in English, because Google is 60 to 70% to 80% and upwards it is in English. So there's no way you can say that English is not around you. You have just been playing deaf and blind. Don't do that, and then you will definitely see a marked improvement in your English, in your spoken English fluency and your spoken English language learning skills. Now, all these lessons that I'm talking about is coming from this particular research that I have done, and this particular researched book is available, How to Speak Fluent English and Impress People in Just 30 Days, is available on Amazon Kindle. These are simple, effective and practical secrets. These are practical secrets. These are not bookish language. This is not what your teachers have been telling you for 100 years without getting results. These are tips and tricks which will fetch you results immediately, because these are the lessons which have been given by the best of the best teachers on the internet that is available today. So you can buy the book, the link is provided over here, or you can just go and search for this book on Amazon Kindle. Otherwise, these lessons already I'm providing to you for free on this particular YouTube channel. Now, if you have not liked our page, if you have not commented, please do comment with your feedback, your suggestions, because your suggestions are very, very important. They are the inspiration for which we keep on moving and keep on producing these lessons for you. Now, if you have not visited the playlist section, please go to the playlist section of our YouTube channel, and you'll find a lot of content over there already available. These are lessons which can help you improve English. And as I keep on telling, if you can just make the small changes in your routine, make the small changes in your learning style, you can start speaking English in a very, very short span of time. And I promise you, if you can just implement them, all of the lessons, all of the video lessons that I have been telling you, all of the messages that I have been telling you, if you can just follow those lessons, your English can improve in just 21 days. It was a pleasure interacting with you. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed the video.